What's up, guys? Anyways, welcome back to the Fly Dudes vlog. My name's Andrew, and I will be your host slash concierge slash friend slash whatever it is you're watching vlogs for. I'll be that guy. The premise of the vlog is changing a little bit, actually quite a bit. Kind of a cool idea. Essentially what we're doing is I'm going to fish with somebody new every week. I live in Logan, Utah, so I'm within 2 to 3 hours of just about everywhere on the planet that I would want to fish. Obviously, there are other places to fish, and I'm sure years down the road I'll be flying all over the place because of this vlog. That's not true. But essentially what we're doing is I'm fishing 1 day a week with a random person that lives somewhere in Utah, Idaho, Wyoming, or Montana, and we're going to learn from them. I like to think I'm a pretty accomplished fly fisherman. I've caught a lot of big fish. I've guided for a couple years. I've done all this stuff that would turn you into a good fly fisherman, but there are some people out there that know so much more than I do. It would be silly to act like I know what I'm talking about and know what I'm doing. So essentially what we're going to be doing is finding people that are accomplished anglers in places that I've never fished, or places that I do fish that I don't particularly know as well as they would know, and, you know, kind of pick their brain, see some tactics from them, see what they're doing, and essentially learn from them and become better, the both of us, together. And basically we're going to go over all these different things in hopes that you guys can get something out of it by the end of the day. And me, of course. But, yeah. So I'm currently driving up to Pocatello to fish with my buddy Brandon, who is a guide and works at Snake River Fly Shop. Just so you know, most of the time if somebody works at a fly shop, they're probably pretty fishy. Sometimes they're not. But most of the time they are, and they know what they're talking about. So if you're ever looking for information on a location or anything like that that you don't know, looking into your fly shops and going and picking the brains of the people that work there is the best place to start. But the one thing that we won't be going over in any episodes ever, so don't even ask, is where we are. If you recognize where we are, it's more than likely because you fished. Shoot me a message and tell me how I'm ruining fly fishing by fishing somewhere that you fish. But we're not going to ever go over location. One of my favorite things about fly fishing that I'm not about to ruin for anybody is figuring things out for yourself. Like being able to go, like, do some research, look into some places that you might try and fish or might look to fish, and from that point turn around and be able to go find these spots. Not that I'm fishing, but do your location and then employ some tactics that you've learned in these videos and, like, maybe catch some fish. The first times I fished some places that are my go-to fishing spots now, I got skunked. But it's always rewarding, and I always feel this sense of, like, pride when I figure out an area and I'm able to catch a couple fish there, and kind of turn it into something that I feel like I figured out. I'm not going to go and, tell people that I figured everything out and that I'm the best, but, like, for my own personal pride and my own personal archives, like, finding a spot that's super rad is freaking cool. And it's definitely more rewarding, in my opinion, than just having somebody tell me about a spot, going there and catching some fish. Snake River Fly, baby. Going around the back. Secret entrance. Mr. Brandon.
What up, dudes?
What's up, bro? I don't know if you can see how ridiculous this is, but it's ridiculous. You actually fish these things?
Just the cats in the alley.
That would make sense.
It was like the great macaroni hatch in 2017.
The macaroni hatch.
All the macaroni out the bank and just kind of scooped it in there, waited a few minutes, and all the fish
They all just came in.
Threw the mop fly in, and they just started destroying
The mopperoni. Let's see this.
Yeah. I was like, I think I still have some because I tied. People were buying them if they go out of style, dude.
You heard it here first. Brandon fishes macaroni to carp. He chums them,
Oh yeah.
and then fishes the mop fly. That's sick. The wall of tying material just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes, and we're done.
I had to staple their tails to their mouths, but it's dirty.
Brandon's gonna go over how he rigs his setup when he's trying to nymph super deep.
Especially on a tailwater like this that we're on. I'm running a big heavy chunk here. It's about 15-pound test. It's probably 4 feet of that, splicing that into some 2 to 1x fluoro. Got about a 3.5 section of that. Down to my first bug here, which I like to use a little bit bigger, either a really big caddis, but for here, pink worm or red worm always gets it done.
Why are you fishing fluoro?
Fluoro, that just one for nymph rigs. It's denser, it's going to drop faster, and also it has less refraction in the water, kind of more invisible per se to the fish. So after that pink worm, I'm dropping about a foot, and I'm hitting a caddis imitation. There's millions of caddis.
We'll come in and look at that.
A little catastrophic. And then we're coming another foot down to a size 14 here and a Frenchie.
Sweet.
Also a little scud imitation there, and kind of gives you your whole shebang.
Okay.
Add split shot to get yourself down, depending on what you're fishing, but that's kind of the gist.
On these tailwaters, how do you, like your bug choice, what does that typically consist of most of the time?
Gathering as much information as you can in terms of the bug and aquatic life that you got is key. And so like down here, you could, in November, this time of the year, you're looking at, I mean, millions of caddises that are just all over the place. Not hatching, but the fish are targeting those larvae, and especially midges are all over the place too. So also another good choice.
Right on. Sweet. Good bit of intel. Make sure to do your research on your river that you'll be fishing, and that'll definitely help you to become more successful when you're fishing. Let's see what we got. Oi! Sick fish. Nice. Brandon, a good fish. Maybe. There he is. Look at that thing. Whew. So sexy. Sweet. Sick fish, buddy. There.
It's a trout, I think.
Alright. What's important when handling trout?
Not wearing cotton gloves.
Not wearing cotton gloves.
That's right. Okay, dude. We'll peace you out, right?
We'll see you, bud.
Where you going?
Uh-oh.
Go right there.
And he's out. Dope. Brandon couldn't outdo himself. He's done it. He's managed it.
You ready to see this?
He's managed it. Oh my goodness. Incredible. Let's see him go. that was the coolest swim off I've seen in a while. Fishing was decent.
Fishing was decent.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
There you go.
It was alright.
Fishing was decent.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going home. It's freaking cold.
It is cold.
Later, bro.
No.
Okay.
Until next time.
Until next time. Later, bud.
We'll catch you.
Later, man.